Hello and welcome to my highlights of FRL Season 3 Race 5 at Monaco. As you can see, it is raining in qualifying. We've got 5 minutes to go. I'm currently in P8, so it's gonna be a very important qualifying. Well, obviously, Monaco. You have to get a good starting position at Monaco if you want to have a good race. But I'm not particularly strong in the rain. I've only recently really started not using traction control in the rain because I was really struggling with that. But as you can see, I've only gained 2/10 through the first few corners of this lap, so it's looking quite good. Well, I do need to try and find as much time as I possibly can because I think right now I'm like a good second off pole position. There's a big gap in between the front runners and the rest of the field, especially in the wet. Well, in the dry it's not as big, but in the wet there are a few people who are just way better at it than I am. You can see how much I'm sliding around there after it happened, losing lots of time. But yeah, I'm being as careful as I possibly can. I did go for another lap later in the session, which ended up being 3/10 quicker, but I did invalidate that lap. So this was my fastest legal lap in the session, and hopefully it's gonna take me to a decent starting position. Right now, P9, which is not quite where I want to be. I need to get much further up the field, really. I'm P3 in... Am I still P3 in the championship before this race? I'm not quite sure, actually. I think I was still P3, just about. Equal on points with Harry. And yeah, flying through the final sector now, very close to the wall, even in the wet. It's very important to just take the perfect lines at Monaco. Yeah, take every bit of track space there is, because there really isn't much. Going around the final corner now, and I'm getting lots of time there. 2/10 through the final corner, trying to get the power down, but struggling. 4/10 in the end, gained 124.0, and it puts me in P7, about 2/10 behind Jeremy, I believe, who was ahead of me. And in the end, it's P9 in qualifying, which is not really where I think I could be. But I will take it. Obviously, Monaco is going to be difficult to overtake, but there might also be a lot of chaos. So I'm just going to have to try and see where I can get in the race. Obviously, some points are definitely available starting from P9. But here we are then on the grid for the race start. The 5-foot nights are going to be going on any second now. As you can see, I'm starting on the mediums, going for a medium soft, I believe. And we've got the 5-foot lights. And the 5-foot lights are out! That took quite a long while once again. But decent start from me. And Lewis actually getting held up there. I have to brake in the middle of the track. I think I actually just brake checked Alex because of that, so I'm really sorry about that for Alex. Yeah, warning for collision with Alex. I had to brake because Lewis was well, almost ran to the back of someone and had to brake as well, so I almost ran to Lewis's back. And yeah, because of that I brake checked Alex. I think he might have gotten some wing damage from that, which yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Well, didn't mean to do that obviously. And then Fabian got past me as well. Now Alex trying to make a move around my outside. I hope maybe he doesn't actually have that much wing damage. He can just hang around my outside like that at Mirabo. But now I'm on the outside of the hairpin. He's kind of being blocked by all the cars on the inside, and I managed to go back past him up into P10. So I lose only one position at the start, which I can work with. It's a long race, Monaco, obviously. Well, it's not good to lose positions at Monaco because it's very difficult to get them back. But, well, just wait until I crash, I guess. And, well, as we say, wait until I crash. There's Lewis who's been spun around after contact with the wall on the inside, being squeezed by someone. I think it was Jeremy. And yeah, that puts me up into P9, so back where I started basically, but I did still lose positions in a way. Now right behind Fabian and Tyler, little train on lap 6. Tyler thinking about a pit stop, and he does go into the pit lane, and that's gonna move me up a place, and I think someone else in the pit lane as well. Yeah, that's J2 Racing, Jano, which moves me up into P7. So it's now only, well, I've moved up 2 places now already, but they are obviously gonna be going to the end, I assume, going for some hard tires. Now lap 8, Jeremy in the pit lane. I think he might even be, he's going for a 2-stop, I think, because he quite likes a 2-stop, and so does Kart Racer. I know that for a fact. They really like doing the 2-stop around here. Now on lap 10, I'm right behind Fabian. AMCF is in the pit lane, so he's probably gonna be coming out behind us. It's gonna be P5 for me. Is there a move possible on Fabian? He moves all the way to the left-hand side. I use the overtake I've got, and I just fly past him. I think he might have just let me through there. I'm not entirely sure because I had massive overspeed on him. But yeah, that's moved me up into P4 now, so I'm getting through the pack quite decently. Now on lap 12, I've got a pretty decent gap behind. I just hit the wall on the inside and then, yeah, ping-pong to the outside. And that's gonna give me some wing damage. And, well, I have to pit for, either have to pit for hard tires now or switch to a 2-stop. And, well, my plan was to go for a medium soft because the hard tires are horrible around here. And I would actually rather do a 2-stop than use the hard tires. The hard tires are that bad. Most people do actually use them for some reason, but they are horrible. I have no traction on the hards when I use them. So I'm gonna get a wing change and get some fresh medium tires and switch to a medium soft strategy, which will hopefully bring me to the end, yeah, while not having any issues with pace. I'm gonna leave the pit lane in P8, probably even, yeah, even more behind. P10, maybe even P11. This is an Alfa Romeo flying down the main straight. I think Tyler, and there comes Tyler, but I'm gonna be ahead of him. quite comfortably actually. So that's P10 coming off the pit lane, and I'm gonna have a massive pace advantage over the one-stoppers. On lap 16, I've already caught up to J2 Racing, my old teammate of Season 2, and I'm being held up by him quite a bit there through the final corner. I'm just trying to have alternate lines, look for a move anywhere, because, well, there's not much possible in terms of making moves. Using overtake on the main straight. Can I go down instead of him? Yes, I can. Into turn 1, and he just kind of lets me go, as he's probably realized I've got a massive pace advantage over him. He doesn't have much of a chance fighting me. Now, same lap, still lap 17. I've already caught up to Manu and Kyle, so I gained a second on them in only a few corners. And Manu, my teammate, actually decides to just let me go. He's the teammate as a reserve driver only, so I was very happy that he let me through. We weren't in the party, we weren't talking to each other. He just decided that he should let his teammate go through, and I thank him for that. Yeah, now on lap 18, chasing down Kyle as well. I was behind him for quite a while. He defended very aggressively, getting some warnings there as I tried to go for a good exit, maybe around the Slovna's, but obviously, as you can see, that didn't work out. Now going to the main straight, got some DRS, using the overtake. Can I make a move into turn 1? I'm closing in on him. I think it's gonna be enough, just about. He's giving me the outside line. No, I'm pulling off that one, but now, again, a good exit, maybe up the hill. There we go, side by side. He's got to leave me room, very close to the barriers. This is insanely close, side by side still, into Casino Square, around the outside, and that is a brilliant move, I must admit for myself. Around the outside Casino Square, very happy about that, and I managed to get past Kyle without losing too much time. Yeah, now on lap 19, there are people ahead in yellow flags, and that's Kart Racer. Kart Racer has spun around up ahead. He has made some contact with someone, I believe, and that's gonna probably give me 6th position, as he also has massive front wheel damage. You can see how slow he is. I'm having to lift through these corners to not run into his back. AMCF up ahead is also slow. It's going to be 2 positions up for grabs quite easily, and I'm probably going to pit as well, so won't even have to overtake them. There we go, AMCF into pit lane and Kart Racer as well. 2 places for free basically, and AMCF has rage quitted as well from that one. So yeah, that's 2 free places. I will gladly take those. Now on lap 22, I've catch up to her 16 Rod, who is still on medium tires from the start, I think. I don't know. Jeremy is in the pit lane, so that's gonna move me up into P4. He's in the time penalty as well. So potentially I'm looking at a really good result here if I manage to get into his 3 seconds. He's going for another set of mediums as he started on the soft, so he's doing a soft medium medium while I'm doing a medium medium soft. So I'm gonna be very fast in comparison to him. And now I'm closing up on her 16 Rod through Casino Square. I'm practically pushing him. I'm actually pushing him as he is so slow. I go for a switchback into Mirabo, not quite alongside, but on the braking zone, brake as late as I can, kind of push him out of the way. A bit dirty maybe, but I think it's acceptable for Monaco. Obviously you're gonna have to be aggressive if you want to make moves here. And I do go past him. No damage made from either car, so I think it's fine. Yeah, lap 26 now. I've already gained 13 seconds on him. I'm so much faster than he is at this point. Harry's in the pit lane. Oh, no, sorry, that's BK. BK is in the pit lane, so he's going for an undercut on Harry in the fight for the race win. And I'm gonna come out in P2, but obviously I will have to pit again, so it won't be too important. Now Harry in the pit lane as well, so this might give me some lead laps. And is BK gonna jump him? I think he is. BK coming out in the lead of the race, well, an effective lead once I make my pit stop. So BK now in a brilliant position to win this race. Jeremy has 6 seconds, so I might be on for a podium here if I can get this. Yeah, I'm gonna be pitting now on this lap, lap 29, and I'm probably gonna come out behind Kimi maybe. So I have to get past Kimi and catch Jeremy, or get into Jeremy's 6 seconds. And on fresh soft tires against old mediums, or well, somewhat old mediums, not fresh mediums, whatever you wanna call it. But there we go, fresh soft tires, 2.6 second pit stop. And where will I exit the pit lane? There comes Jeremy. He's gonna be past me no matter what, but I only have to stay within 6 seconds of him. So a podium is definitely on the cards here. Where's Kimi? And Kimi is actually not even close to me. So I'm actually in a brilliant position. I'm already within 6 seconds of Jeremy. Am I? Yeah, it's 5.5, and I've got fresh soft tires. So it's looking very good for me to get a podium in this race. Now on lap 32. Going to lap 32, I actually set the fast lap to race as well. 1:10.234. So that's a really good lap time. Gonna be, give me an extra point in this race if it stays the fast lap. And now in the last lap, BK is gonna be winning this race. He has done a brilliant job to win Monaco. Once again, he's already won in season 1, and then he's won in every season until now, actually, which is well, interesting. He's doing very well. He hasn't won a title yet, but yeah, there we go. And it's P3 for me as I get into 6 seconds of Jeremy, of the championship leader, I think even. So yeah, both he and Kart Racer actually, Jeremy and Kart Racer, the 2 contenders for the championship, aren't having really good races. But yeah, there we go. podium at Monaco. I'm very happy about it. 6.5 seconds behind Harry in the end. Maybe I could have gotten him without the wing change. But I will gladly take that one. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.